Hey guys, it's Gigi. Welcome back into my kitchen. Today we're going to do another recipe, and today I am going to shout out the lady who I saw make this recipe, and I know most of you already follow her and you've already seen her make it this week, but I told her when I went to the grocery store I was going to be buying the ingredients because I've been craving it ever since I seen her make it. But anyhow, it's the slow cooker creamy Italian pasta chicken dish, okay? And shout out to Amy's Louisiana Kitchen, okay? I saw Amy make this, and I'm gonna make it today, okay? Just because I wanna eat it for supper. So I've been letting my crock pot preheat. So I'm gonna move it over here because my cord is shorter than my outlet. So it's preheated. I'm going to be adding a little bit of oil to my pan. And I'm going to divvy just a little bit from what Amy did, only because I'm going to use what I have. I picked up the majority of the ingredients that she used, but where she used, I think it was the zesty Italian dressing seasoning. I don't have that and I forgot that, so I am going to use some Italian seasoning that I have already in my spices and seasoning, okay? All right, so y'all know I love the Springer Mountain. She said just dump the chicken in there frozen. I've got 6 chicken breasts. They're all Springer Mountain, but 3 of them are large and 3 of them are on the smaller side. So, but a total of 6 chicken breasts, okay? All right, and then black pepper. And most of these seasonings, if I'm correct in watching Amy, she seasons with her heart and with love. And the things that she measured out, I'm going to measure out exactly like she did. But black pepper, okay, and then oregano. We're going to do some oregano and parsley flakes. And Italian seasoning. I'm just using the organic McCormick Italian seasoning. Let me see if I can. And one thing I'm going to add that Amy didn't use, but like I said, this is probably going to be a little different than maybe the seasoning that's in her zesty. It's all Italian seasoning, so we should basically get the same effect. But I'm going to use the Dano's Original. I'm going to put a little bit of that in there as well, okay? I'm going to add a can of cream of chicken soup. I guess I probably should have angled the camera down at the pot. Let me see if I can move that just a little bit closer to y'all, see if that'll help just a little bit. Okay. I'm also putting in an 8-ounce block of cream cheese. And I'm a little bit later putting this on, so I'm gonna start it off on high. I mean, I've got plenty of time to cook it before my husband comes in for supper, but I'm gonna put it on high and let it cook. And then if I feel like it needs to go a few more hours, I'll just turn it down on low and just let it cook until my husband gets here. Okay, and then 1 cup. Let me give that a shake first. I'm just using the Swanson's organic chicken stock, okay? And then we're going to do 1 cup of chicken broth. And thank you, Amy, for sharing this recipe. I'm a I'm a sucker for a pasta dish. Matter of fact, I think the last pasta dish I made was also yours, and it was the lasagna soup bake. Yeah, that was delicious too. Okay, guys, I'm gonna pop the lid. Down on our crock pot. Got it on high. Gonna plug it back up and let it cook. And then when it's almost done, I'll come back. I'll put my water on to boil. And we're gonna be using the penne pasta. And guys, I'll come back when the chicken, the cream of chicken is done, and we'll plate this up and we'll taste it together. Okay, I'll see y'all back in 4 to 6 hours. Okay, guys, our chicken, our creamy Italian chicken has been cooking for hours. I would say probably about 4 hours. And so I'm going to remove it from the crock pot. And I've also got my water boiling for our penne pasta. So let's remove this chicken and give it a chop and then put it back into the see me okay? Okay, we're going to just, it's already just tender falling apart. So we're just going to kind of shred it, pull it apart. It smells delicious, guys. I won't make y'all watch me the whole entire time. I'm going to get all the chicken breast out, and I'm going to chop them up, and then I'll come back. Okay, I've got all the chicken cut up. I'm going to put it back over into our creamy sauce, and I'm going to wait on the water to come to a boil. So I'm just going to keep this on warm because it is done. It's creamy, delicious. Pull y'all a little closer in. Of course, I'm going to serve it up, but just so y'all can see, look how creamy. Look how creamy that is. And when the water comes to a boil, I've got a 12-ounce box of penne pasta. I'm going to salt my water really good. Put the penne pasta in there and let it boil for about 10 to 12 minutes. And then I'll be back to plate us up some and we'll try it together, okay? Our pasta is done, so let's dish some of it up. Now this is going to be very hot, so I'm going to dish it up. I'm going to let it cool. I'm also going to put some of our creamy chicken. Once again, look how delicious that looks, y'all. See that steam coming off of it? Once again, I want to shout out Amy at Amy's Louisiana Kitchen because she was the inspiration behind this Crockpot meal that I'm fixing today, okay? Now I'm going to take some Parmesan, some shredded Parmesan, and I'm just using the Publix brand that I bought, okay? And we're going to add a little parm to the top. Doesn't that look delicious? Okay, y'all see that it's steaming and piping hot. So let it cool down just a bit, and then we'll taste it together, okay? Let's give this a taste. I think it's cooled down enough. It is still steaming, but I think it's cooled enough for us to give it a try. All I know is it smells delicious. Still gonna have to be careful because it is steaming. Delicious. Amy, knock it out of the park. Delicious with this one. That is so good. So good. Really delicious. Well, guys, this video has gone on long enough, so I'm going to close it out by saying thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate so much your support of my page. I don't want to take that lightly or take that for granted. And I hope that you'll make this dish. Like I said, I got it from Amy's Louisiana Kitchen, and it's a knockout dish. It's delicious. Be the hands and feet of Jesus and his mouthpiece. Share some love and kindness with somebody today. You know what? This is an easy throw in the crock pot kind of meal. Go on about your day and get things done. You could so easily make a pot of this and take it to someone that you know might just need you to show them some love and kindness, okay? Listen, I'll see you back again real soon. We'll do another great recipe together. I've got, like I said, several recipes lined up for this week. So I'll see you back in my kitchen real soon for another great recipe. This is Gigi. I love you guys. Bye-bye.